I'm definitely in a better mood today. I wouldn't say I'm in the best mood, but I'm in a better mood. Hi everybody, today is Wednesday, February 13th. It is day 13 of Plan As You Go month, where I show you how I use my bullet journal, my Erin Condren horizontal, and my power sheets together in tandem for an entire month. I want to apologize again. Yesterday's video, I was in a terrible mood. I know you guys said don't apologize, but honestly, I felt kind of like an asshole. You know, sometimes when your friend is having a bad day and they totally just rant at you about it for a while and you're glad to be there to listen to them, but at the same time, when somebody else is in a bad mood, sometimes it can drag your mood down. I just hope I didn't do that to any of you yesterday. I am in a better mood today. I am not in a great mood, and a lot of the situations I talked about yesterday have not been resolved yet, although there was progress on one of them. Not one I can talk about, but there was some progress that maybe is contributing a little to me feeling better. I'm hoping to be a little bit more productive today. Although it is early release day, those are days I usually get less done because my kids get out of school early. Although one of them will be at rehearsal all day, so it's only the one. So let's take a look at my power sheets. I don't think I got much of anything done on these yesterday. So I didn't get anything on either of these two lists done, but I did, however, use Headspace. Look at that. And I did walk. And we got our no electronics time in the evening. So we did get some of that. Now looking at this today, like I said, it's early release day. So I'm gonna be able to finish my March planning, I think, today. That's high on my list of things to get done. I'd like to put a little bit more time in my office if I'm able to this afternoon. I was gonna cook with cauliflower tonight, but I had to move my meal plans around, and the chicken I have is gonna go bad if I don't use it tonight. So I'm gonna do my chicken dinner tonight and do the cauliflower mac tomorrow night. It will happen this week, it's just not gonna happen tonight. And some of this email work I'm gonna be getting done today. So hopefully I'll be able to make some progress on this tomorrow. I'll keep that open to remind myself of the things I want to do. So looking at this crock-pot thing didn't happen yesterday. I'm not gonna put it rescheduled on it because it's stamps and I don't fucking feel like it, but my whole meal plan this week has shifted. We did tacos last night, I'm gonna do the taquitos tonight, and then we'll do cauliflower mac and cheese on Thursday night, which I think should be fine. I'm actually hanging on to my kids through the long weekend. They have Friday and Monday off. But looking at this today, the only timed appointment that I have is my patron live at 3 p.m. and then Katie has rehearsal tonight. Other than those two things, I don't have anything timed, and it is pouring rain outside, so I really don't want to try and run any errands today. I am gonna want to do laundry today. I am not gonna pull my stamps out for that. I really don't want to. So I will letter the laundry, and then I need to do March planning, so that's what I'm gonna put in this computer right here, and then email work. Those are like the three things. So I'm gonna add that right now. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna actually answer, there was a question a couple days ago that I didn't have a chance to answer yesterday because I was in a bad mood, and I may have missed more questions, but it's just been, you know, it's been a week so far. You can always ask me questions in the comments of today's video and I will try and get to them tomorrow. Chrissy asked me, have you ever felt like your planner was useless? Maybe you had a less than busy week that didn't require a lot of planning or just wasn't necessary for the week. It's kind of happened in a couple of ways for me, right? There's the problem of not being busy enough and not using my planner, and then there's the problem of being really fucking busy and not touching my planner. And both of those things do happen to me. I find that on the non-busy weeks when I don't touch my planner, I don't really get as much done, but if that was what I was kind of looking for, then that's okay. On the super busy weeks, I don't touch my planner because I'm just too busy and I feel like I'm a chicken with my head cut off. And those weeks, not using my planner makes me kind of suffer, and yet I still struggle with using it. I mean, my life seems like it's super busy a lot, and there are weeks where it's really not. And I still use my planner a lot of the time just because the act of like decorating it and planning my week out, even if there's not much to actually plan, it's relaxing to me. It is a hobby to me. Unless I'm in a headspace where I really don't want to be touching it for whatever reason, even if there's not much going on, I still like to just get into it and use it to A, make good use of my time, and B, to just enjoy the hobby of it. I'm done with my Erin Condren for the day, I think. Set this to the side, get my bullet journal out. I did take a painkiller last night. I didn't really eat much dinner. I was feeling really, like, on top of just being in a bummed out mood, sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, I'm not as careful as I should be, and I wound up twisting wrong and really aggravating my kidneys last night. I'm hoping today to be really careful with myself so I can have a good day pain-wise, as you know, as best as I can. There are some things I can't control, but not to exacerbate it with any of my actions. That's my hope for today. Fingers crossed. And take a look at this list. I can't remember if I checked anything off of here yesterday or not. Nope. Today's doodle is garlic. Today's lettering challenge is a song that I know every single word to. I will sing the fuck out of it at karaoke or at any other point. I Touch Myself by the Divinals. I fucking love that song. And while I do this lettering, I figured I would tell you guys a little bit about what I did after I filmed yesterday's video to try and make myself snap out of my funk, which I didn't really snap out of it, but at the very least I was able to kind of get through my day. I used the Headspace app. That helped a little bit. I went for a little walk. That helped a little bit. I actually laid down for a bit, read the George R.R. Martin book I just bought, Fire and Blood. I read some of that. I got to go to my quartet last night and sing, which was nice. That helped. I just tried to take it easy. I didn't really watch any TV. I didn't actually watch very much YouTube. I got off of social media completely for the second half of the day. And I just sort of vegged. Changed my dinner plans. I don't know if I'm ever gonna lose lettering chicken here, maybe. And like I said, I'm still not in the best mood. And a lot of those situations I was talking about yesterday, the complicated ones that are going on in my life, are not even close to being resolved. There was progress made with one of them, but the other ones not so much. But I think just, you know, I also didn't sleep very much last night. I wasn't feeling great, and I barely slept. That's why I sound so exhausted, because I am so exhausted. But, I don't know. Generally speaking, if I can get past the first day of my bad mood, it doesn't usually last more than a day. I might still not be in a great mood, but like the ragey, fueling fire of my grouchiness usually only lasts for about a day. Today, I'm still gonna take it a little bit easy because I am exhausted and not feeling great. And I don't wanna like push myself to a point where I feel even worse. But at the same time, I do need to get some work done today. I can't completely lose the whole week. I'm just gonna try and be a little nice to myself. Looking at this list, so yesterday, I got everything checked off on here except for one of the things, which was kind of added on there to see if I could get something done, and I didn't. But I did all the email work I needed to do yesterday for church and some other things. Looking at this, I think I already checked off the stuff I did yesterday. Yes, I did. So I'm gonna create today's bullet journal, keeping in mind that there's some of the things I said on my power sheets I wanted to get done. Laundry, email work, and finishing the March planning. That should check a couple things off of here. And then tonight, maybe we'll try and sit down and do this, because we are gonna have the kids through Tuesday, so technically we still have another week out. I just broke down, I said I want email work and March planning. I kind of broke both of those down into the various tasks. I may be able to get this done. Most of these things I can get done even with early release because none of them require like a quiet house. And RJ's got a lot of work to do after school, so hopefully we'll be able to get some of this done. And I have just laundry and towels and the crock pot on here. So all of this work, if I can even make a dent in these two things today, that would be fabulous. If I could finish them, that would be even better. We'll see what happens. But that is my list for today. That is my bullet journaling for today. I appreciate you guys sticking around with my grumpy mood the last couple of days or whatever. I promise I will keep getting a little bit perkier, and then eventually when I feel perky enough, I'll do one of those assumptions videos. I'm not doing it when I'm in a bad mood. You don't want to hear that. You might actually want to hear that, but I probably shouldn't put that on the internet. Question of the day for you. Is there a problem in your life that you are trying to work through that you could use some advice with? Or is there something that you've recently worked through that you would like to share some insight on? I'm not saying spill all your guts or spill all your personal details out in the comments, but what I am saying is that the collective energy of this group, this community here, is really fantastic. And yesterday, you guys offered me so many different ideas on how to pull myself out of my shitty mood and move forward with my life, and I appreciate it. So I would love to know, are there things that are bumming you out, or are there things that you are struggling with, or are there things you've learned recently that you'd like to share? In the comments, let's do this so that people can get inspiration, not just from me and my crappy mood, but from you guys and the things that you're doing right now and the things that you're dealing with. I'd love to hear that in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in tomorrow's Plan As You Go video.